Hello, ladies and gents. Welcome back to another video of Football Mashallah YouTube series that we're doing here about transfers. And this one is about Adam Wharton to Manchester United. Why Adam Wharton to Manchester United is a good transfer. Transfer. Did I say that?
You mean
Let's.
transform? It's going to transform United?
It's gonna transform United. So why Adam Wharton to Manchester United is a good transfer, and it's gonna transform United. Fardan, you have all the stats. This is your favorite player. And before before going further with this, we're just saying this because there have been reports coming out that if United miss out on Baleba, they might turn their attention towards Adam Wharton from Crystal Palace. So take it away, Fardan. Why is this a good transfer for
Guys,
Manchester United?
remember, if you have been following, anytime I mention anyone my favorite, they go to dust like the Thanos snap. So in this case, it's the Fardan snap, okay? So I hope this doesn't happen to anyone this season that are my favorites. Coming back to Adam Wharton really quick, he did catch the eye of many scouters, many fans across the globe who mentioned that he is special. He's great. He's talented. But in Crystal Palace, was he able to flourish? He played 20 games in the Premier League for Crystal Palace. I'm only talking from the Premier League perspective, not FA Cup, nothing else. Oh, I should mention FA Cup actually. But yeah, let's start with the Premier League. So 20 games, he started in 16 of them, and he came on as a sub in 4 of them. 13 shots in total, but only 5 on target. 2 assists. 2 assists out of 20 games, 16 starts. And now stats, are they favorable? Are they okay? No. But what about his other stuff? For example, his work rate is very high. He covers a lot of ground. He's a defensive midfielder, in case I forgot to mention. His expected assists in the Premier League for those 20 games were 2.18 per game. Okay? His pass accuracy 78%, long ball accuracy 57%. And he's not that much of a dribbler, but he's a great holding midfielder, and he's still up and coming. Think about it. This guy is literally, he's young, right? How old is he, anyways? He's very young.
It's between 19. Is 19 years old or 22?
Between 19 and 22. Apologies, I don't have it in front of me right now.
I'll
But
just
it's
get it
not.
up.
His non-penalty xG is 0.37. Again, these xGs are very low for a DM all the time.
He's
But
21 years old.
21 years old. But this guy is able to drift right and left and put in crosses. He wins aerial duels. His cross accuracy is 36%. His long ball accuracy is 57% based on those games that he played. So even though in that little time that he played, he had a big impact. Crystal Palace might have overlooked him a little bit, but when he comes on to a club like Manchester United under the Amorim system, he will flourish. If he plays among the likes of Kobe Mainu, Casemiro, Ugarte, that midfield, Bruno Fernandes, he will be having the license to go forward a little bit, in those clutch moments, which happens a lot in the Premier League. So I feel like Adam Wharton, with that speed, with that acceleration that he has, and the ball control, it will be a great signing for Manchester United in case they don't have Baleba. Baleba will get to that later on a different episode. But I think Adam Wharton, with these statistics, he's going to be amazing. And also, he is fouled upon more than he fouls. So he's not vulnerable to yellow cards as much as Casemiro and Ugarte and Kobe Mainu, who are kind of notorious for those. And within those 20 games, he had 20 interceptions and he recovered the ball 102 times. So even from the FPL perspective, if you have Adam Wharton and if he's starting the game, he will get you some defensive contribution points. But if you are not playing FPL and you just are a fan of your club, which is Manchester United, you will love the fact that he's recovering the ball, he's getting the ball forward, and he's fighting tooth and nail. And there's also been whispers that he might get a call to the international team this season.
Wow. So that's good stuff. So my question is that is he faster than Baleba on the ball or off the
No.
ball? He's not. Okay.
Off the ball, yeah, maybe. On the ball, no.
Okay. So with the ball, he's not faster. He's not a dribbler, but he breaks up the play. So can we say that he's a very athletic Casemiro with the pass, or is a different
Well
type?
said. Good comparison.
Okay. So he's a mobile Casemiro, a younger version of it, left-footed, can give the long ball so that Sesko can actually run in behind or actually get this, right? So he's so if he's playing, so he's gonna be definitely sitting in front of the back three. And he's gonna be partnered either with Kobe Mainu, Bruno. He's not gonna be partnered with Ugarte, right? He's coming in to actually a step up from Ugarte and Casemiro, right? If I'm not mistaken. So Yeah, so that's the thing, and the price tag will be cheaper, I guess. Way cheaper than Baleba, right? Baleba is in the north of 80 million pounds, 100 between 80 million to 104 million pounds. That might come down to 70 if Manchester United can negotiate with them. But Warden probably what 50, 60 million pounds, right? In that ballpark range.
In that ballpark range,
Yeah.
yes.
And another thing is he injury prone?
Not as much, no.
So he's fit.
Yes, I'm going to quickly mention his FA Cup. He played 5 games under Crystal Palace, the champions of FA Cup last season, and his rating, an average rating of over the 5 games, was 7.1 as a FOTMOP rating, and it's not bad at all for someone who only played 5 games. And he was also a good contribution to Crystal Palace's victory in the final match as well.
So his link up play with Mateta and Eze and Sar, it's pretty good.
Exactly,
And those three are very mobile. Right.
absolutely,
And then
yes.
we can actually look at Manchester United being very mobile with Cunha and Bumo and Sesko.
Yes, that's why I think that his profile would fit in nicely into the existing new profile that's Man U is gelling into, like a fast mobile team that can carry the ball nicely and good in transitions.
Oh, okay. So that's something that's fascinating. And he's English, right?
English, yes, he's English, and I spoke from
So
the Wharton fanboy perspective.
so there's gonna be no European quota hobby jobby stuff like that, right? There's a limit to that, I think. You don't play Football Manager, so you don't know.
I have to
So
I have to play this season.
if they come up with a good game, they skip last year.
Oh,
Anyways, so yeah, so there's a EU. Yeah, you can have this much. We're not going into that. So, so Adam Wharton to Manchester United, a good alternative to Carlos Baleba. You think so?
from my little whatever I have left in my brain and my footballing sense, yes.
Okay. And this is gonna be if they can get it done this summer. You think it's a good option for January, right?
Yes, even on January, if it's a loan option, it's a great one. Like for example, I personally would have liked Joao Palhinha.
He's going. He went to Tottenham.
He went to Bayern Munich,
No,
but
Tottenham. He came back to Tottenham.
sorry, he came back to Tottenham Hotspurs.
Yeah,
There's another one, Andres Pereira, right, from Fulham.
yeah.
So these are the two players that I would have loved to have in Manchester United. But again, favorite players of mine. I really admire them.
Andres
But
Pereira was part of Manchester United.
no, I
He,
mean currently, I know that he was.
but he always had a good preseason, but then he always messed up in the beginning of the
I did.
season.
You see, these are the kind of things that the players that you expect them to do good in a big club, they go off to a smaller club, and their work rate has to go high because they have to do more. Where most of the work is not being done by the CDMs or the wingers or the 10 number 10s.
Yeah.
So they pull up their socks, they get into bigger shoes in a smaller setting. I don't know if that makes sense. So and then their inner beast comes out.
Okay.
So I feel like Adam Wharton, right back from the Warden fanboy, if he comes in, he will really prove himself right for Manchester
And
United.
does he have goals in him, like set piece goals?
Headers, because
Headers?
he's very good in the air.
Okay. All right. So we'll leave it at that. Thank you so much for watching, ladies and gents. Adam Wharton to Manchester United. If they can get Carlos Baleba, it's a good signing. Fardan Ahmed says so. And who am I to actually counter that?
Verified
So,
blue tick.
yeah, verified blue tick. We'll see you guys in the next one. Please subscribe for more content like this. We'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.